Hey guys, this is going to be the second video in the YouTube racing guide series thing that we've got going on. This time around we're going to be explaining how to get through the coast. This is a Scion guide, so to say, although we are covering a lot of things. This is mainly for Scion. I'll release other classes as I learn about them, since I'm still pretty new to racing, but I'm just sharing my thoughts on it. Um, we're gonna get through coast, and we're gonna deal with Hellrake. Hellrake is very important because it gives us a Quicksilver Flask, which is a huge clear speed boost pretty much throughout the entire race. If you happen to find a second Quicksilver, that's considered incredibly lucky in a race. And yeah, having one is just a big boost. For Scion in particular, it also allows us, gives us access to Spark, which we use to kill Brutus, but that you can check out in the next YouTube video that I'm going to be releasing soon. I'll try and go over pretty much every zone, explaining my thoughts on the layouts and stuff like that. But yeah, we continue from where we left off. We have +1 lightning wands. I prefer scepters. You should prefer scepters, like explained in the other video, but you know, wands will do. So since we've got all this stuff, you don't want to really be killing anything on the coast with a Scion. You just want to run through it because nothing is worth killing. It's a level 2 zone. We just don't get a lot of EXP from it. And yeah, as you run through it, you want to be equipping your items. You want to have your tab clicked so that you can see the map. Try and stick to the water, but sometimes it splits up. You just have to be able to tell how it goes. This seems to be a pretty simple layout, and yeah, like I said, you have to equip everything. There we go. We have a +1, so we equip that there. Equip this. You don't really want to, you know, mess anything up. This stage is very important. But yeah, oh, and we have a shrine in the next zone apparently. I don't know if I'm gonna have it when I make the next video, but yeah. Yeah, everything is equipped, everything is pretty steady. I like to have my fire trap on W and my lightning tendrils on my right click. That's just how I prefer it. Obviously, do it the way you like it. It's not really that important. And yeah, in Tidal Island it's very important to stay away from the ramp. Hopefully I'm gonna get it here so that I can show you guys exactly what I mean. No, we don't get it. Okay, I'll try and explain. This is very dependent on the layout, but yeah, if you see the blue area, that means Hellrake is there. You want to mainly focus on him, but obviously the surrounding ads can get quite frustrating, but you want to mainly focus on him. Make sure, again, you equip a coral ring. Having 2 coral rings on this fight is very important, because it just allows you so much more, it just gives you so much more tankiness, right? Hellrake has a cooldown, he has mana problems, so to say, so it's very easy to just time in between the attacks, dodge the attacks. I didn't do too well there, but it's all a matter of practice. It also depends on the amount of mobs. We killed a lot of mobs this time around. But yeah, you want to pick up pretty much everything, especially the blue items. But yeah, try and pick up the smaller things, maybe not so far away like I'm running right now. But you want to pick up all of it. You want to level your gems as fast as possible. I kind of messed up on that part. And yeah, you log out. Even if you get a TP scroll, you don't want to use it. You're going to need those later. If it's not a famine race, you're going to need them for boss fights. It just speeds everything up. Alright, we pick everything up. We got really lucky. We got rawhide boots, rare pair. So yeah, those can be movement speed boots, and we might end up using them. You want to pick up your Quicksilver. In this case, like I said, we need the Spark for the Brutus kill. It really helps, especially if you have a +1 lightning. You know, Spark just does a ton of single target damage. I like to replace this so that I have 2 and 2. You want to vendor the useless items that we've picked up, which are, well, not really useless because Wisdom Scrolls are power. See, we have another wisdom scroll. I like to check the vendors again for movement speed boots. So that's what we're gonna do. No movement speed boots. I like to check for a +1 scepter again. This is, like I explained in the other video, my favorite layout, but we're not gonna get that because we have the wands. We can check this vendor again. Wow, +1 socketed fire gems. That's actually really crazy. This is really lucky. But yeah, we're gonna pick up this so that now we have +1 and +1. Not on scepters, but even on wands. This is pretty amazing. In this case, I will sell 3 transmute shards so that it's gonna give us a wisdom scroll. This wisdom scroll I'm gonna use to ID these boots, and look at that! Life and movement speed along with rarity, which is also very helpful, but the movement speed we care about the most. So far we've been getting really lucky. I didn't notice this, but you have to de-equip the chest piece like I said before. Never equip chest pieces or shields. It's really all we care about. Try and equip the spark as soon as possible because it gives us the deeps that we need for Brutus. And there is a timing that you need to hit with Brutus with leveling up your gems so that it's really effective. It's around level 8 where we also equip Light Brigandine, but that's going to be explained in the next video. Oh yeah, and one thing that I forget about a lot, but you really shouldn't, is vendor your small flasks. That's going to give you a medium life flask. You pretty much will only equip this when you get to ledge. You should be level 4 when you get to ledge, so that's when you're gonna equip this. But since the next zones are so simple, we can afford to use one small life flask. Who knows, you know, if you find a small flask, that's also really good. And we're gonna do the same with these flasks. Hopefully we're gonna find some more. We actually can vendor this too. You're gonna try and do this in one go. Hellrake also approximately like muling takes about 90 seconds. So if you do it in that ballpark, it's really good. Try and add your stats obviously as you're running around. This is all a matter of practice because, like I explained, you have to do this all on the move, on the go. It's just very important. And yeah, try and, you know, figure out your equipment as you go. Try and place your items in different spots as you go. I'm gonna leave this a mess for the next video. But yeah, that's about it. And if you can pick up evasion items, you know, try and stick to them if you don't use the wisdom scrolls. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Very lucky vendors. And if you're interested, the next zones that we're going to be covering is going to be mud flats, and I think all the way to ledge. I think that's what we're going to do. So from now on, all the way to ledge. And also, the thing that I didn't explain, you really want to get to mud flats first and pick up the waypoint. So if we log out at Hellrake, well, when we log out at Hellrake, we can immediately go to mud flats. We don't have to run through the coast again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you found this informative. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.